girl is finally back with another video, and not just any video, but the start of a brand new trip series. So as you can already tell by the title of this video, I am packing for my first ever Disney cruise. I will be sailing on the Disney Wish next week, but by the time you guys are seeing this, I think it will go up like around the time that I'm leaving. So make sure that you are following me on Instagram so that way you can keep up with me while I'm on this trip. So just a little bit about my trip before I go ahead and show you everything that I'm packing. This is not just for leisure. I'm actually going because I'm filming a Disney fairy tale wedding at Castaway Cay. I will be flying down 2 days before we actually set sail, and I will be staying at Old Key West, which is a brand new resort to me. I've never stayed at any of the DVC resorts, so I'm very grateful to the bride, Andrea, for hiring me to do this for her and trusting me to do this and giving us all these incredible experiences that we're about to have over the next week. I'm going on this trip with my friend Katie, who owns a wedding videography business. And if you guys didn't know, I'm a video editor. I just don't typically film weddings because I don't have my own equipment. So when Andrea contacted me to film this wedding for her, I was like, I can do it. I just need to bring someone with me who has all their own equipment, and then you can get 2 videographers. And so we were able to figure out all the kinks, and Katie and I will be going together. She'll be with me for the entirety of this trip. So yes, we'll be staying at Old Key West for 2 nights before we set sail. We have a VIP tour booked, which I'm super excited for. That's honestly probably what I'm most excited for because I'm such a Disney World girly. I just love the rides. We'll also be going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, which is also my first time doing that. We'll have a fireworks viewing from the DVC lounge. I think it's called Top of the World Lounge, but yeah, we'll be viewing Happily Ever After from the Contemporary on our first night, which I'm so freaking excited for. Literally every single thing that I'm doing on this trip is something I haven't done before. So yeah, I'm really excited to not only go and experience this, but to also bring you guys along too. I've definitely missed you guys. I know I haven't posted in, I think it's been over 5 months now, and it's because your girl is working 4 jobs currently. So life is a little hectic, but yes, I'm very excited to have a brand new trip series for you guys. And let me stop babbling now and let me get into everything that I will be packing for my first ever Disney cruise. If you guys have been here for a while, you know that this is my personal item for literally every single trip that I go on. This is the backpack by Base. So in this front pouch, I'm keeping my absolute most essential things that I'm going to need with me for the airport. So the very first thing that I'll be bringing is my work phone. One of my current 4 jobs is a social media manager for my brother's business. So when I started that job, I was given a work phone, and this is an iPhone 17 Pro Max, I believe. It's got a lot of storage. It's got really good filming capabilities. So I've been using this for all my content lately, and I love it. In here, I also have my passport holder. This is a Vera Bradley passport holder that I got back in 2020. It is so cute. In here, I just have my passport over here, and I do also have a $30 gift card left over from my day trip back in January, so I'll be bringing that. And then in this pocket, I just have a little wad of cash. It's just like $150-ish. So I just wanted to have a little bit of cash to be able to tip on board. Also in this front pocket, I have my eye mask just in case I want to sleep on the plane. We are leaving in like the middle of the day, so I don't think I'll need this for the plane, but I do want to have it with me for the trip. And just in case I want to take a little nap on the plane, this will be good to have. And then the last thing in this main pocket is this little pill organizer. So this is my mom's, and I believe she got it from like Amazon or something. I know I've seen this, pretty much this exact one on TikTok shop as well, but a little medicine tour, if you will, if you guys want to know what I'm bringing on. So pretty much everything in here is for GERD. So I have all of my Tums. These are the Dramamine pills. I'm not really prone to seasickness. I've been on 2 cruises in my life. I've been on Carnival and Norwegian back in 2009 and 2013. So it's definitely been a minute. And I know as I'm getting older, I'm definitely getting more motion sickness, especially with 3D rides and stuff. So yeah, I have my ibuprofen here, and then all these blue pills are all the Pepsids. And then over here are just a bunch of chewable Pepto-Bismol, so that way I don't have to worry about lugging my like giant liquid bottle. And it's so nice that everything is super compact in here. And then in this back pocket, I just have my sunglasses. I do have some Mickey sunglasses, which you'll see in a minute too. Those are in my checked bag, but I just wanted to have these on me in case I want to wear them to the airport or right when we leave once we get there. And then the last 2 things I have in that little compartment are some chapstick and some gum. And then in the side pockets here, I like to just keep some random things. So in this one, I just have this little water bottle, which I like to bring with me around Disney when I'm there. So this will just kind of live in my lounge fly for that whole park day before our trip, just so that way I have some water on me and I just like fill up at quick services and stuff. And then on this side, I have my Easy-Yak fan, which again, if you've been here for a while, you know that this is a holy grail item for me. This is rechargeable, so nope, this side. So it charges right here with a USB-C, and it can completely compact. So like when I'm eating at Disney and stuff, I like to have this on the table blowing up at me to cool me off. And it does have 4 different speeds. And it also has this little wrist strap. So I swear by this thing. Literally everyone who I know that's going to Disney, I'm like, if you're getting anything, let it be this. So back here, I just kind of have a couple random things. So first is my AirPods for the plane. And then I do have 2 neck fans because I got one for me and one for Katie for when we're filming the wedding. I'm pretty sure on the beach at Castaway Cay, we will have a nice breeze, but just in case it's like scorching hot, really at any point on this trip, we'll both have some neck fans too. I've gotten so much use out of these for this whole summer so far, and I really like them. So yeah, I'm excited to have those for us. And then the last thing I have in this back pocket is my bag for when we first get there. So you'll see in here all of my clothes that I'm bringing with me for my first couple days before we embark on the cruise, just because I didn't want to have to like really live out of my luggage for the 2 days before we're embarking. So I wanted to try to keep all my main outfits in here just to make the whole process a little bit easier. You know, if I can live out of this bag, why not? So the first bag that I will be using is my Happily Ever After fanny that I customized a couple years ago, and I've never gotten use out of it. I wanted to make a little Happily Ever After outfit, so you guys will see that. But on the side of the fanny, I just have this pretty little lantern that I got from Tokyo Disney that lights up, so I figured that'd be cute to take pictures with. And then I have my Touchland Mickey hand sanitizer that smells like watermelon, and I love it. And then inside this bag, I just have all of my trading pins. So I have 2 of my little Pinfolio boards, and here's a look at some of the traders I will be bringing on this trip. I have a little bit of that Animal Kingdom set, and then this one is just the Tinkerbell duplicate that I got at the pin trading expo that I went to. And now let's get into why I love this base bag so much, and it is because of how it opens up. So it opens up kind of like a little mini suitcase. Just really all of my clothes for the first couple days here. These are the microphones that I'll be using to film during the ceremony. So these are the DJI mic minis, and it's just a little 2-pack. So here's the receiver. This just plugs into your phone or just whatever device you are recording with. And then along the sides are just the 2 little mics. They're a lot smaller than the one that I'm currently wearing. And then this is just my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 case. So in here, I will put all of my SD cards once I have them ready. I will put the camera that I'm filming with in here as well. And then I have my charger and my little tripod legs. So yeah, in here is just all of my outfits for the first couple days. Like I said, I have my PJs, a dress I'll be wearing on the first night, some pasties, and a scrunchie as well. So that is it for my personal item. Now let's go ahead and get into my checked luggage. So on this side of my suitcase, I like to just put like the more random things, and then in the zipper compartment, I put all my packing cubes for my clothes. So the first thing that I have is my Rapunzel Owala, because I want to have this mostly for the ship. I am definitely someone that needs my water bottle filled like 100 times a day, so I will be bringing this to fill up at the water stations on the ship. These are the sandals that I ordered specifically for this cruise. They literally just came in yesterday. So I got these off of Amazon because they had high ratings for, you know, walking around and being on your feet all day. And what I really love about these is that they Velcro, and it looks like you buckle them on, but they are actually Velcro. And I feel like they look kind of supportive. I did try them on last night, and honestly, they do feel comfortable, but I have a feeling I'll probably either get some blisters, scrapes, or my feet will probably start to hurt, because if you guys didn't know, I mostly just wear my like orthopedic Hoka shoes. I really swear by them. So yeah, Hoka is usually my go-to, but I definitely needed some sandals for the cruise. And then here is my toiletry bag. All right, so let's start with this top compartment. In here, I just have my typical deodorant because I could not find this in a travel size one. So I'm bringing a full size one with me. This is pretty much the only full size product I'll be bringing. And then I just have this little container of Q-tips for my makeup and some flossers. And then I have my makeup remover cloth. And this is a little wax stick that I got in Tokyo because I didn't have a wax stick with me when I was there. So I just wanted to bring this because it's really compact. And then in here, I have some cleansing oil, so that way I can remove all my makeup first with this and then kind of just go over anything that I miss with my micellar water and my makeup cloth. And then the last couple things I have in this top compartment are my shampoo, because I know that Disney's shampoo and conditioner is definitely not curly hair friendly. I don't know how well the quality of the products are in general, but I know that they are not good for dry, thin, curly hair. So I had to bring my own. And then I'm also bringing the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Mousse, just because this was the travel size one that they had at Target. So that's what I grabbed. And then in this next pocket, the first thing that I have is my leave-in, because like I said, I have dry, thin, curly hair. So your girl definitely needs some moisture mist. So that's what's in here. A little travel size toothpaste, some hairspray, and not an aerosol, which I love. And then because I'll be in the Florida and Caribbean sun, I of course needed to grab some aloe because I definitely want to be prepared. And then the last things in this pouch are my contact solution and the case that goes with it. I really swear by this Clear Care Plus Plus Hydroglide because it makes my contacts last so much longer. And then I just have some spare contacts in here as well. I have my Urban Calm facial cleanser. I really love this face wash and I love that they make this little travel size of it too. A bottle of my conditioner. I think I'm good with all of my outfits in terms of chafing, but just in case, I always like to bring my Mega Babe Thigh Rescue because once you do start chafing, you're always gonna wish that you had this. So this is something I definitely recommend, especially for walking around the parks. In here, I just put some curling cream because mousse is not enough, especially in the super humid climate. And then lastly for this one is my little micellar cleansing water. And then in this bottom one, I keep my bulkiest toiletries. So the first thing that I have are some flushable wipies because you need them. And then I have both sunscreens I'll be using. So I love this Elta MD. This is what I use for my face. Plus it's tinted, so it gives you a nice little glow too. And then I picked up this Neutrogena Clear Body one just because I was in Target and I was feeling desperate for sunscreen. Normally I would order a Korean one online ahead of time, but I'm a little bit pressed for time now. So yeah, I just grabbed this one from Target and hopefully this will be just fine. I'm also not going in the ocean at all, so I'm not worried about it being reef safe, but that is also something that you should look for if you are going on a Disney cruise and plan on swimming. And then in here I also have the brush that I use for my slick backs. I have a teeny tiny little loofah. When you are going to be sandy, I like to have a loofah because it just makes me feel a lot cleaner. So I have this cute little pink one. And then lastly for my toiletries is my teeny tiny cutie little palm wet brush. And then down here I just have some last minute outfits. So like this bathing suit I literally just washed and dried, so that's now good to go. Here's a little sneak peek at my Halloween costume for Mickey's Not So Scary. I'm waiting for another like shirt underneath this vest to come in just so I can see if I like that better than the tank top I have. So that's why this isn't put in a packing cube yet. And then under that I have the bag for my sandals, so just have to put those in there. And on this side I have my jewelry. So this case my mom gave me a while ago and I love this because it fits everything perfectly. So on this side I just have my like dangly kind of earrings. Over here I have my studs and then my rings, and over here is all of my bracelets and, you know, my other longer earrings and stuff. I could put my stud earrings here, but honestly I just don't. And then in this back one is a spot for all of my necklaces. If I can find this from Amazon, I will have it linked down below because I think that it is so cute and it's perfect for traveling. And then lastly on this side is my Tangled Loungefly. And then inside of here I have all of my bras, underwear, and socks. And then I want to show you guys what's in here, but I also really don't want to disturb her, but I can at least show you what I have in this little zipper pocket. So in here I keep all of my little liquid IVs. These are just the Target like off-brand ones. I really feel like I always need these on my trips, especially because I feel like I get really dehydrated. You know, you're walking like 20 to 30,000 steps every day. So yeah, I just really like to, you know, be able to replenish my electrolytes on my trips. So I always like to have enough of these to just have one a day. And then I also have these little wristbands again for motion sickness. These are just something that I found in all of my little toiletries. So I was like, why not bring them? And then under Miss Beanie's butt over here are just my eyeglasses. Don't come back. Don't come back. Don't come back. Don't come back. Beans, go over there, baby. There you go. Stay on the bed. I'll let you right back in, okay? I promise. So like I said, on this side, I just like to keep all of my clothes. So in here is my biggest packing cube. There's no real strategy to how I have the packing cubes organized. Sometimes I'll do like dresses in one, shirts in another, you know, divvy them up that way. What I like to do is just lay the clothes to the exact like length and width of the packing cube so that way they fit perfectly. So here is, you know, a little corset that I have. My t-shirts, like I like to fold them so that way they fit perfectly in here so I get the most out of the space. Here is the size of this one. As you can see, it's a pretty thick packing cube. And then in between, I just stuffed one of my dresses because it fit nicely. And then, you know, same thing for this one. You can see how deep it is. And then I am packing this lantern bag, which I really love. I got this from Tokyo Disney, and I'm bringing 2 new Emos with me. So here's a sneak peek at them. They fit in here nicely, so that is storage for them. And behind that, I have this Rapunzel's Lantern Festival little pouch that I once again got from Tokyo Disney. So inside of here are just all of my hair accessories. So I have my claw clips, I have some bandanas, I think there's like a couple scrunchies. I have my swim scrunchie in there I can see. So this holds all of my hair accessories nicely, and plus the bag is just so freaking cute. And then up here, I have, you guessed it, another bag from Tokyo Disney. So this is my Beauty and the Beast bag. It's kind of like a terry cloth towel material. I love this bag so much. And then in here are just a couple more hair accessories. So like my bows that, you know, I just didn't want to get damaged in the other one are in here. And then also my Mickey sunglasses are in here too, because I know I'm specifically going to use them for Disney. So that's why I wanted to have them kind of packed away. And once again, from Tokyo Disney. And then back here are all of my fanny packs. so just have them kind of lined up. And then in this tote are all of my ears. So I think I'm bringing like 5 pairs of ears on this trip. I'm also bringing this Mickey Walt Disney World canvas tote that I got a few years ago. As you can see in here, I just have all of my ears laid nicely, and I just wanted to keep them protected, so that's why they're in here. And then lastly, I have just a couple more dresses. So I have my dress for the day of the wedding, and then a dress for some of my dinners, and those didn't fit in the packing cube, so I just wanted to lay those out, and you know, they fit nicely. So yeah, that is how I have everything laid out in my bag. My air conditioning just kicked on, so if you hear a little fan in the background, that's why. But there are a few last minute things that I have written down that I need to pack that I didn't show you guys, so I just wanted to go over those really quickly. So the first thing is my portable charger, which is currently being charged, which is why I'm not showing you guys, but it's just a little power bank that I got off of Amazon. I believe it was like $20 or so. It has 3 different USB ports, 1 USB-C port, so I love to have that with me in the parks, and I also just feel like it'll be really useful to have on the ship as well, so I will be bringing that. I'm also going to be picking up a little portable sleeping fan from my mom. So I think it's like literally like this big. It's really tiny. It fits on your little nightstand, and I am the type of person that needs a sound machine to sleep. So because I will be leaving mine here with Brad, I also don't want to use all of my like phone data on the ship to run like Spotify or YouTube in the background. So I figured a fan is kind of the next closest thing that I could bring with me. So yeah, I'll have that nice little portable fan on my nightstand, which once again, I think should be fine wattage wise for the ship, but I will double check that. I also have my toothbrush, obviously still using that. All of my chargers, my phone charger, my Aura ring, you know, my work phone, my cameras, all of my chargers still need to get packed. I also need to pack the camera that I'm filming with, as well as the tripod that my camera is on. And then I also need to bring my moisturizer, which is just like my typical nighttime moisturizer, but because I'm still using it, that's why that is not packed yet. I'm also going to be bringing my razor. Again, still need to use it, and my hair towel. I know that there's plenty of towels on the ship, obviously, but I really want a microfiber one so that way my curls look good. And now that is everything that I plan on bringing with me for my first ever Disney cruise. I can't wait to bring you guys along with all the trip vlogs. But let me know in the comments what you guys are most looking forward to seeing from me from this trip. I think what I'm most looking forward to is definitely our VIP tour, Mickey's Not So Scary, and all the lattes on the cruise, and as well as obviously filming a Disney fairy tale wedding. It feels kind of like a dream come true to be able to film a Disney wedding. Like, what do you mean? But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and stop babbling now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this packing video. If you did, make sure to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for all the really fun trip vlogs that'll be coming out very soon. And I will see ya on the Disney Wish. Bye!